Hello guys and welcome to another track guide video, and today we got Daytona International Speedway, and this is the track guide in Group 3, and of course we have to be running the race in medium tires, and this is daily race C this week. So the recommended strategy would be running 6 laps on racing medium tires and 4 laps on the hards. So you can think of some other strategies out there, but I think this one is probably the best. And just to make things clear, the Supra is the fastest car out there, so you can try to use anything else, but the Supra just has the best straight line speed out there, so just use the Supra. But again, I'll just try to explain what I normally do, and without further ado guys, let's get going. And now starting with the lap guide, and here I have to say that I only have this reference, so this is pretty good when you're running the racing medium tires, but if you're running racing hards, you should be braking a little bit before that point. So the most important thing here is to brake in the straight line and aim for this point. So a little bit before this point I try to brake and turn at the same time. So I'm downshifting at the first gear to get the rotation and back into third to get the best possible acceleration out of the corner. So sometimes it can seem that like the car isn't really accelerating, but it just saves a little upshift. So one upshift and eventually you get more acceleration. On the right hand side is the next reference point, and I try to take kind of a wider line so I can power out of this corner. So going a little bit wider and exit in second gear. I've seen that a couple of guys try to exit in third, but I think second is slightly faster than third. I think you can eventually get out in third just to save the tires, but I don't know, it's kind of debatable if you want to call it like that. So here on the left hand side, the transition from actually the fence to the wall. So this is what I'm always looking at a little bit before. It's kind of tricky to get in there. So you want to get as late as possible into this turn because you already want to power out of this section in the second gear. So third gear is okay. I think you can eventually get in third if you're carrying the speed, but it just has to be wide. But here I'm looking at the right. Usually it's the first cone on the right, just a little bit before that. And here, downshifting right at the apex, leaving yourself a little bit of space so the car can rotate, and upshifting into third gear. So third gear is best here because in second the car would slide a lot and you wouldn't get the same amount of rotation, and eventually it just saves one upshift. So you're saving yourself a little bit of time like that. So here, looking at the one, so this is pretty much it. So just before that you brake, but about braking and turning at about 50%. So 50% on the brakes and just a little bit of tapping the brakes in between. So just in the middle of the bus stop, you just have to tap the brakes, fourth gear, and power out of the corner. I mean, there is not a simple explanation for the bus stop, but I just try to make it as simple as possible. So just trying to cut the first part as much as you can, and then with 50% of the braking you should be able to turn. So guys, I hope you like this video, and please make sure that you brake in the straight line in the first turn. So I've seen a lot of people doing mistakes and turn and brake at the same time, which result in pretty much unwanted understeer. So brake in the straight line, and only when you reach that point that I just pointed out, then you start the turn. But again, just as I said before, thank you very much for watching this, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.
Now I gotta get closer to the weir. Thank you. I'll have one. Oh. See? Oh, okay, it's getting better. I mean, it was quite a big project that I was looking into. I mean, it's going to expand in the future, so more to come, I guess. Whoa, let's stay. Okay, 551.